I pulled my dusty Ford F-150 through the iron gates of Whispering Pines Ranch outside Bozeman, Montana, the October wind carrying the scent of pine and hay. The annual family dinner was the one tradition that never died, even as our relationships frayed. They always sneered at my off-brand boots and whispered that I could barely cover rent in my little Bozeman apartment. Tonight wasn't about flash. It was about truth. The valet hesitated when I handed over the keys to my 10-year-old truck parked between Travis's shiny new Range Rover and Whitney's luxury SUV. "With the Callahan party, ma'am?" "I am a Callahan," I said quietly. "Harper Callahan." 3 years ago I'd walked out of Callahan Land Group after discovering they were skirting EPA rules on wetland development, illegal fills that threatened local streams and wildlife. When I presented the evidence to Dad, he told me to think bigger picture. Family legacy. I chose a different legacy. I started Evergreen Equity with my last $60,000, focusing on sustainable land deals, conservation easements, and helping family ranches survive through ethical investing. While my siblings collected bonuses, I worked 18-hour days from a tiny office above a feed store. The marble foyer still smelled of lemon polish and old money. Laughter spilled from the dining room until I stepped in. "Well, if it isn't the prodigal daughter," Travis drawled, his wife Paige smirking. Whitney's surgeon husband Logan eyed my simple blouse and jeans. "Nice practical look, Harper. Starting a new minimalist trend." The jabs kept coming through the steak and twice-baked potatoes. Comments about my cute little startup, my lack of designer everything, and how I was wasting my potential. Dad, Victor Callahan, finally spoke about the company's best quarter yet. When the leather folder arrived with the check, I raised my hand. "I've got this tonight." Travis laughed. "Come on, Harper. This isn't a diner." I pulled out my matte black card, no logos, just quiet power. "Charge it to the owner's account, please. Tell Mr. Reynolds that Harper is settling up." The general manager appeared moments later. "Miss Callahan, everything is in order. Welcome home." Silence dropped like a stone. I slid my phone across the table. Page 1, the acquisition agreement, filed last month with the Montana Department of Revenue. All legal, clean title, no disputes. Evergreen Equity now owns Whispering Pines, the downtown office building, and the key commercial properties you lease. Whitney's face paled. "How?" "By doing business the right way," I said softly. "Sustainable investments that protect the land instead of exploiting it. But I didn't buy this place to take it from you. When the bank was about to foreclose because of those over-leveraged deals, I stepped in to save our family home." Dad's hands trembled. "You own it all?" "Not to punish anyone," I answered. 3 years ago you chose shortcuts. I chose integrity. Family isn't just blood or bank accounts. It's who we choose to become together." I laid out the foundation papers. "I'm offering you all voluntary seats on the Whispering Pines Foundation Board. We'll protect these lands, fund programs for veterans learning sustainable ranching, teach financial literacy to local kids, and make sure every new development respects Montana's heritage. No ultimatums, just a real chance to rebuild our legacy the right way." Travis stared at the documents, then met my eyes. "I was wrong about you, sis. Count me in." One by one they signed, Whitney with tears, Logan nodding, even Dad. Later on the wide porch under the endless Montana sky, Dad put his arm around me for the first time in years. "Your grandfather would be proud." "I'm proud. True wealth isn't the acres you own or the trucks you drive. It's the lives you lift and the integrity you never compromise. Sometimes the sweetest victory isn't revenge. It's watching the people who hurt you choose to become better, together."